Hello and welcome. Today we're checking out MicroTown. This is it's a peaceful, relaxing little village builder being developed by Snowy Ash Games. Came out on early access today, and certainly worth taking a look at here. Basically, we're going to go out and chop trees, mine some stone, and build some farms and get ourselves a somewhat sustainable town if all things go well here. A couple different ways of playing this. We can do a sandbox mode. We just make a town, or there's a monument construction, which just you go through the tech tree, build a big monument, and the game over. There's different sizes of maps as well. We'll start with just the starter text. We'll have to unlock the later ones. And I'll turn the tutorial off. I know what I'm doing. So, okay, here we go. We've got ourselves a town hall right here. We've got a couple of warehouses and a couple of granaries, as well as some very, lots of, a herd of pixel folks here, and some very happy music in the background. Now, I guess the first thing we want to do, there's people slowly crawling out of here. We're going to get some wood chopped. Let's get our lumberjack up and running. We're going to throw him down here where all these trees are, like that. And then with the lumberjack, just, you know, trees aren't going to do you any good. You need to have planks. You can see they're grabbing planks out of this warehouse here to come down here and build this guy. Let's get a sawmill set up next to it. We'll set that up right over here. And so they'll take the trees to the sawmill, and then the sawmill will take his... the building just doesn't really do you any good, but you have these sawhorses that they will take the trees to and chop them into boards, and then we can get them hauled back up here to the warehouse. Build a bit of a road here. Something like that to get them up that way. And we'll figure it out there. So we got a lumberjack built. We can see it marked over here. Once we get these all done, these tasks, it unlocks 5 knowledge. So we got 13 of 16 people in town. People are content. We got food and no knowledge. Once we get knowledge, however, we can buy new things. We can learn how to plant trees and help our, a forester. We can learn bees. We can get bakery and bricklaying, and there's the monument eventually. So there we go. So I want to have 2 people working there. I'm going to have 2 people working chopping trees down. So we that, I'm going to have everyone on that. Just crank this place out. I always have a shortage of planks. This is not the first time recording this game. I've had some issues, we'll just say. Let's see if I can go around this way. Not with the game, with me, basically. Let's go around like this. I have an idea. Here. Yeah, here we go. Kind of roundabout style. Something like that. There we go. So there's the center of our town. Do we need a road to the town hall? Sure. There we go. So we got this sort of circle going on here. We need to get some mining going on now, though. We got wood, but we need slabs in here next. So let's get that started up with a quarry, which is going to go... Put it over here. This is like industry land over this way. These rocks. This is where you put this. There's a little patch up here as well, though. Might work. Let's do that. Now with a quarry, it needs a spot. It needs to know where to mine. So we'll throw in some spots there for it. And we need a mason as well, who's going to take those rocks and make them into slabs. Stone slabs for us. There they go. Get to work. Hauling those things around. Get this road up here. We're just going to kind of follow the this thing that way. And there they go. They're taking the trees, sawing them up. Getting some work done. Are you guys chopping trees? Chop faster. Oh, you know what? There's no place. Oh, yeah, there's places. They're just waiting on these saw guys. Make one more of these. Stash them right there. There we go. Get those trees hauled over there. Make some planks. Haul them up here. I think we probably have a shortage of haulers. They're all carrying things up this way. But speaking of shortage of people, let's get some houses. There is no way of speeding up the game. It's just, kind of sit back and build things. And, yeah, not much to it. I was looking over the Steam page a bit, and I guess there's plans of having some sort of combat in the game at some point. But as of now, there's nothing really there. But there's that going there. It's going to make us the masons up next. And we'll start getting some rocks hauled in here, some slabs. I want 2 of you doing that. We do have 3 idlers still. So I guess our next step is going to be... the gardener will give us... We need a gardener for food, obviously. We're going to get a couple of houses, though. I think we'll set up house land over here. Something like... We can do them right here, or we just have like a road that goes back this way. Let's do this. Put 2 houses in. I'll have a road to go. You don't really need a road to it. It just seems like it needs to be there, And then we'll put like farmland over on this side. Let's get a road going here and just start working on that way. That way. We'll have farmland up this way. Let's go ahead and get it started here. We'll put in a gardener right now. We don't know how to do farms yet. We'll do gardeners, though. And they can make things like potatoes and... No, not potatoes, but tomatoes and carrots. And we'll just set them up over here. Like that. And we'll throw in some garden spots. There. And some tomatoes. There. And we'll get a road. Whoop. Road. Okay. Once those houses get done, we'll probably load in everything. Yeah, we got 14, only 2 slabs left. They're getting hauled all over the place. So we need to get more of that going. Actually, we could probably use... That guy's still busy over there, but they're hacking up these rocks. I could probably put another quarry spot in there to make sure we get these rocks cranked out. Let's do it. Let's get these rocks cranked out. I played, yeah, a few times, and I've always have a bit of a bottleneck with the wood. Is always an issue, and the planks, of course, as well, or the slabs up this way. But once we get this all set up, we'll have food under control, and then we can start looking at getting... Oh, that was done. I didn't see that. We have finished our plank goal. So there's 5 knowledge, which we need 5 more before we can get anything else. The cheapest thing is 10. But we need some slabs made before that happens. These guys are just sitting around doing nothing because there's no one working here. Hey. Hey. Go work here. I think what we need to do is we can come in here. We can say... I want less builders. And I think that will... Yeah, there we go. That'll get them working. So we just only 2 people are going to be building right now. They're busy doing all the other jobs right now. We can adjust that later on. We can also see what the priorities are of all the buildings. We can adjust, or we can see how many pieces of things that we have laying around. 0 corpses. That's always a good start. Now they're finally working, getting those slabs made. And there's the mason doing his thing. That guy's over there hammering up a house. This guy seems to be working all right. Okay, 1 slab done. Excellent. There's the gardener. We need all that stuff. Carrots and tomatoes. Each time you get a new research, it unlocks a new list of goals that will eventually lead to more knowledge. You can actually eventually make a library with the bookbinder to make books, which then just goes into knowledge. I've actually played all the way through this game. I actually recorded all the way through this game, but I'm an idiot, and I deleted it. Whoops. I actually got to the end with, you know, the monument and all that stuff. I'll, when I'm done with this, at the end of this, I'll show my old town off so you can see a proper town. Properly, like, finished town here. But, I mean, it's like a simple little game, but I just can't stop playing it. Probably a good thing because I keep screwing up my recording. But I got stones coming in. That's done now, so we're going to have a lot of people cruising in here. We got 19 so far. They'll slowly just sort of pour out of the town hall here. And then we'll get more people working. And more people eating food, so we get this garden up and running. We do need 1 more house here, though, before we can actually finish that task. Which gives us what? Gives us 10 knowledge. Okay, I'm up for that. We'll do that. He's going to go haul that plank over there. We have 0 planks in there right now and 3 slabs, so we're using our materials up pretty quick. But there they go. They're heading that way. They're just going kind of slow. But they're getting there. I wonder if maybe it would be better actually to have my sawmill, like, closer to town. I don't know. Maybe not. It's the same either way. There is the gardener. I probably should have enough people hanging around. Yeah, there's 3 idling, 4 idling. Yeah. I want one more of you in here getting these done. So these are farm plots. We've got the carrots, and we have the tomatoes over here. We'll unlock more as we get new techs going. For instance, bakery unlocks wheat. Look at that guy just standing around doing nothing. Which then goes to the mill, which then goes to the baker. We also have... What's the next thing we have here? We got rows. We have all that done. The only thing I think we have left is the market. And the market just gives us happiness. So you can see how everyone's content right now. So productivity's fine. But if we put a market in, people get happy. And basically just keeps them from getting mad, really. Which is what we want, because we want mad people. Mad people don't work. So far, until we get 2 more slabs, we can't really do too much. Or that house. And we're just going to kind of sit back and let the game do its thing. We're down to 12 food, but those should keep us fed, hopefully. If not, we'll get ourselves a farm. I don't know what our first tech should be, though. Forestry allows more trees, but there's plenty of trees we can chop down over here. Mining allows us to get coal and iron ore. Farming allows us to get potatoes for food. Beekeeping is just exciting. But we can't. That's only 10. So let me claim this one. And let's get some farming. Let's get the farms underway first. 1 more person will have that one done. There it is. There's 10 more. You know what? I'll go ahead and get I'll go ahead and get forestry also, I guess. Okay, so now let's build a farm. I'm going to throw it over here also. Like right over here, I think is probably a good spot. Now you can make potatoes. There's going to be lots of different things you'll make eventually. But for now, you just make potatoes. I'm going to throw in a few potato fields here. And I'll get you a road going that way. There you go. Nothing necessary, but they walk faster on the roads, so sure. We'll have some of those. And then the other thing we unlocked was the quarry, right? The quarry can do other things. So he can now do... Nope, no, what did I get? Is that what I got? Oh, forestry. Right. So here, it's the... we have an arborist who... it works like this. Plants little baby trees. It's a tree farm, and then they go out and plant them wherever they need to go. I'm going to throw you... You kind of need to be down here where all the action is. So I'm going to toss you in right there. And you're going to put in these 2 tree nursery spots. We'll do 3 of them in there. And then our forester, once that gets done, we'll put the forester in. And that's the guy who goes out and plants the trees. So rather than planting the trees out in nature, it goes in these little spots. And I think we probably have enough people here now. We can adjust this back up. A couple more carriers, I think. It's probably more important than builders. And we have max population. The more people we get, you can see there, we got unhappy people now. People are cranky. And we don't want that. So... let's look about getting Market Square, I think. Oh, you know what? First we need a granary because we're going to be building these potatoes. We need a place to put the potatoes. So let's stash them in right there. Make this a potato holder. There's the tomatoes coming in. Popping in the granary there. Forester seems to be going pretty good. We can adjust his work area if we want, but I think he's fine. And there's my my tree nursery guy popping some plants in. So that's up and running. So let's get... the forester up and running here and put him, I think, just here along with everybody else. One guy can probably do the job. We don't need any more than that. We got 3 working at each of those. How many do I have over here? 2. We can get a 3rd one. Sure. 3rd guy in there getting those stones in here. That's always a shortage. And that guy, one guy might be enough to handle that farm for now. And then I'm going to more houses. Do like a little addition here. 3 more houses. Make this place grow. There we go. Bit of a gap there. It's fine. It's fine. These don't take any materials. It's just a dirt road. So there's tiny trees coming in, and we should see this guy. As soon as one gets big enough, we'll come out and grab one and toss it out there. There he goes. He's getting one. And he's planting one. We can tell him where to plant it. I'd rather actually have it planted down here somewhere. There you go. Not in my area. And he's just standing around doing nothing. So we're waiting for... we got 1 tree planted. We got 1 farm and 0 potatoes. We're just waiting for them to grow. There they are. They're slowly growing. Lots of that coming in. But with all these people coming in, we should get a lot more things up and running here. You know what? Let's do a couple more of these. Put one there, and we'll put one there. These farms, I think, can actually share workers, too, between the 2 of them. I know farms can. Farms share the plots between each other, so you can have, like, 3 farms with 9 people, really, working the same farms. A little bit of overlap. Okay, those are coming in. We got more trees coming in. We're just waiting for these until we get more research. And the next one we can probably get would be bookbinding. That might be a good idea because we can get... it'd show a little more complex system. Or maybe baking. Because then we'll have to plant wheat. We'll have to get a mill. We'll have to get a baker. And then to get any of that stuff done. Mining will lead us into smelting to make tools. Tools make people let people work faster. Bricklaying allows us to make bricks, which doesn't really do anything except for it's needed for the monument. With herding, we can get pigs, which just gives us food. Which might be something we need here. We are using a bit of food. A little bit low on the old food. But these potatoes coming in, I think it'll be alright. Guess we'll find out. But until we get any more trees coming in here, we can't do too much more. You know what we can? Yeah, we can. We can do a market. So the market, I think I'm going to stick it up. Let's stick it up here. It just seems like it should go there. Market post is going to go there. Then we get these market stalls that go in. We'll just do that. Each market stall gives us like a happiness plus. And so that's how we get our happiness a little bit better. That'll make them a little bit... Yeah, they'll like things better. It doesn't really do anything other than just make people happy. You are holding those. I don't need any more of you just yet. And you're stocking up some potatoes. Excellent. Food's up to 10. We're not going down anyway. Well, we weren't. Trees need to be getting planted just fine. We're up to 10 of those. Halfway through our carrots and tomatoes. We could probably use another one of those, actually, with you guys. Toss another one of these in on this side, and then some of those right there. These trees we can't do anything about unless we move a forester up here, which we might do. Clear all that out and make more farmland. We can't grow on the stone, of course. But we need some more of this for coal and iron. Once we start getting here, though, this is worth 30. If we get all these trees planted, that's 30 knowledge. And then the farm one is 20 more. Vegetables is 20 more. So it starts going up pretty quick as soon as we get in there. There is no way of adjusting the speed of the game, by the way. You have to just sort of sit back and take it easy, really. Let's see here. I'm going to tell you, actually, to pop out one more of these. Yeah, a couple more of those, I think. Because these guys are, they're chopping faster than you can plant them, so... Make sure we get that all taken care of. And, actually, I might actually put you to work up here. As far as I can make you go is right there. Then we can kind of clear this area out so we can plant some, or build some things around here. Might be an idea. For instance, if we get bees. Bees are exciting. They don't do much. They make honey. But which you use in, I think you use in medicine. Honey and herbs are used in medicine. Which isn't too important. Because I don't think there's any sickness in the game yet. We're at 49 people. Any dead people? Hey, no corpses. Excellent. Excellent. You know what? Let's get some more people. More people. Do we want to throw one? That doesn't seem right. Let's do one there. 2 more. I got these houses. We're going to have to get some food going in. There's some trees. There's 30 points to spend. I would like to get 35 for baking. We could get mining and... Oh, herding will give us food if we get pigs. Let's do that. Herding and mining. Okay, so mining is going to be similar to what we had before. We just need a quarry, and I can put you probably just right there. And we'll just share this area. I want that to be coal. Take care of that, and that should be fine. And then I get another one in here for iron ore. I'm going to stash him over this way. Put him right here. There's a road here already here. Look at that. A couple bits of iron. That'll help get that job done. We need, what, 4 of each? That ain't too much. There we go. And how are we doing on these? No planks. No stone. You know what? Let's see if we can scoot things along here. Let's make a second lumberjack. A whole second area of this. I think like right up... Maybe right over here. I like to clean out these trees here if I can. We can stick them right there. Yeah, how about right there? And he's not going to have a road, though. Probably needs one. And then we'll put our my sawmill over on this side. So they'll grab the trees and come over here to this guy. And he'll have his sawhorses right over there. And the road would just sort of... I don't want to use up, like... I guess I can delete the roads later on, but I want to make this farmland. Oops. There we go. Okay, that'll give us some more... Lots more wood coming in. And I can actually increase this too. We can just add in a bit more spots here and there to make sure we're getting more stone. We've got 60 people in town. Let's go with 11 carriers, 5 builders. That'll scoot things along too. It seems like he's grabbing things just as fast as he can. The tree man. There he goes. So as soon as they're ready, he's planting them out. We may need another one, but I think they're doing a good job keeping this up and running. Oh, vegetables has been claimed, which means we can now get Smelting for tools or bees. Let's get bees. So bees is a bit of a process. We come in here with this one, the pink houses. We can make a beekeeper, which raises bees, which produces honeycomb. We'll get a honey press as well. It needs to be near the flowers. That's what bees like. There's a bunch of flowers over here. There's also some right in this way. It seems like it should be near the gardens, right? So we'll do that. And we're going to make a beehive right there. And then a press right next to it. And then we'll get a road coming in here. Without... Oh, I went over the flowers. I thought the flowers in the other square. We can also make a... where was it? I think it's a florist. Which will make... make seedlings that are needed by beekeepers' beehives. So I guess we can put him in here as also. I think what he does... we'll see what happens with that. Put that guy right there. Food's still okay. People are in the +1 happiness range. That's good. We do have coal coming in. We got 3 of our 4 coal. He's getting the last one there. People are just standing around waiting. And then Iron Man's over here next. People, look at all these people. So many people. Okay. Get to work, everybody. Okay. Let's go with more. And let's just load these jobs up. No point in having people standing around doing nothing. You know what? You can get a second forester. Okay. No one works the markets. They just make people happy. Potatoes go in there. And, oh, right. We have ham now. Did I get... I don't get the... Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, so here's the pigs. We can get a ranch set up for the animals. I'm going to put them... I'll squeeze them in right over here. What's that? That's the... Okay. We'll put them over here. And then we're going to get pigs. Like that. So the pigs... We'll get a road going out of here. There. So the pigs are going to go from pig farm into the butcher. The butcher will set over here at the edge of town. I think the butcher might have something that goes along with him. So let's stick him right there. Maybe not. And then the smokehouse is the last stop, which is going to go right here. And then he has the drying rack, which we'll put right there. So we can dry the pigs up, and we can eat them. And put in a granary right next to it that holds pig pieces. Okay. Lots of things to get made. We have 0 planks, 0 stone. It's all just, as soon as it gets made, it's getting sent where it needs to go. A lot of places that need this stuff. But, anyway, that's the idea of the game. I think we've covered, the idea. And, I want to show off, though, before I end this episode. Let me save this real quick. Save this one. I don't know down there. I'm going to show you my big town. This one, I think it was this one. And we'll see a proper town, well, a big town anyway, with all the things made. Okay, so here we go. So we got a massive farm over this way. We've got, here's my town hall, along with all the warehouses. We've got a bookbinder there who's making books, taking them over here to the library, which is giving me some research points. We are a little bit on the hungry side. We got a scribe who's a part of that book process. There's a tavern who's taking, we're making, what is this? Barley, which then goes into the brewer. Brewer takes water and barley and then hauls it into the tavern. We've got things like the pulp mill here is taking hemp, which we're growing out this way. And the hemp is turning into there, getting mashed up, which then goes to the paper mill, which is making paper, which then goes into the bookbinder. I think, or is there a paper mill to the bookbinder, then to the scribe, then to the library. It's a very big process for that one. There's my massive monument. It's amazing, isn't it? The whole game ends because of that giant pop can in the middle of town. And we got a bunch of sand and clay and ore over this way. There's my my tree choppers, my brickworks, everything over here. And there's the bees. The bees are taking over the place down this way. There's the beehives and then the press. There's iron people who are doing nothing. Oh, there's a healer out there who's, I think, just makes people... I'm not sure how that works. Maybe he's supposed to be next to houses. Would make sense. And there's my market. A couple of them up this way. And, yeah, so there's a big town. There's all the pigs. Pigs are on the racks there. People can look out their back window and see pigs hanging on a rack. What? That's the life. And there's a loom making clothing for the townspeople as well. And I think I got everything right. Yep. So anyway, this is MicroTown. It's available in early access at the moment. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.